Hi guys, it's Sheena from Teton Raptor Center and I'm here to give you all this week's patient update. So let's go ahead and get started. First up this week for our current patients is Cooper's Hawk 12-5. This bird is currently undergoing flight conditioning, as you can see here, and he is getting ready to be released back out into the wild. Here we have Bald Eagle 12-2. This is the bird with the fractured ulna, and unfortunately right now this bird is not self-feeding on her own, so we do have to catch her up daily and kind of force feed her, sort of hand feed her. So that's exactly what we're doing in this video. We have one person to restrain the bird while the other person is carefully hand feeding the bird. Things to watch out for are, of course, the beak and the talons. So the person holding the bird is restraining both of the talons, and the person feeding the bird is careful, making sure that their fingers are in a safe spot so that the bird doesn't bite them. And as you can see, it's kind of difficult to get them to self-feed on their own, simply because as hunters, they tend to go out into the wild and hunt on their own. So sometimes when we present them with dead food that does not need to be hunted, they're not quite sure what to do with it. And that's possibly the case with this bald eagle. It's also a possibility that she's a little stressed in captivity and might not want to eat on her own right now. Next up is short-eared owl 1122, and this bird has actually moved out of the ICU and into the PCU. We also took off her wing wrap, so here she is in an enclosure where she can move around a little bit more on her own. And as you can see in her talons, she does have a little snack. She is eating her meal for the day, and she seems to be much more comfortable in a bigger space. Last but not least, for the birds we're covering in this week's update is Great Horned Owl 920. This bird initially came from Casper, Wyoming, and she is now living out in our flight barn and is undergoing flight conditioning on a regular basis. All right, that's all we've got for this week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I look forward to talking with you all next week. Remember that if you want to do your part to help keep wild birds wild, you can check out our website at tetonraptorcenter.org and make a donation. Bye!